Oh, copyright. Hello, it's me, Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Please make yourself comfy for something that might make me lose a few friends, but that's probably for the best. If you're new here, hi. I don't normally wear a bandana. No, I'm not playing a character. I'm not playing your summer camp counselor from 2005.
The worst thing about prison was the Dementors.
This is a look that I went with because I have greasy hair. If this is your first time watching me and my YouTube channel, hi, welcome. My name is Lindsay. I talk about theater and pop culture and anything else that tickles my brain. Good one. Yep. I'm gonna go with that. Thanks. If you want to see more, you can hit subscribe to me and let's get started. The 73rd Annual Tony Awards were held this past weekend on June 9th, which if you present it in numerical format, it looks like nice. Lots of activity and exciting things happened. 80s Town cleaned up pretty well. Not to brag, but I did stay off of social media for the entire 7 hours because I live on the West Coast and I didn't want to be spoiled, and that I succeeded in not spoiling myself. Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Actually really was a struggle. I'd pick up my phone and realize none of my social media is on there, and I would be like, So then I get back on Twitter and everybody is quite irked. So here were just a few things that just made me kind of like, you know, scratch my head and go, huh. So one notable moment from the show that I really enjoyed was the Be More Chill parody. It had James Corden, it had Sarah Bareilles, it had Josh Groban, it had Neil Patrick Harris. They did a parody of the song Michael in the Bathroom. I very much enjoyed it, even though the show is not really my cup of tea. I could probably, that's another topic for another video. We're not gonna open that can of worms now. We're just gonna like let it sit and exist in this world for now. So then I get back on Twitter and everybody's very mad because the show's composer Joe Iconis was not credited for this parody, nor was the show. I should clarify though, I didn't put this in my notes, but I should clarify that Joe Iconis did not he didn't write the lyrics like for this parody, and they did not credit them before, during, or after the performance. And personally, I didn't really notice at all. Here's my take. Y'all are making this a much bigger deal than it needs to be. Which I guess I shouldn't be surprised at this point because the Be More Chill fandom has zero chill. There's like just a constant source of like Mountain Dew like coursing through their veins. And here's the thing, if something like the Oscars or the Emmys or the Tonys or even SNL, if they were to do a parody of a song, they do it because the audience will already recognize what it is. They're presenting this song with the assumption that the audience will be very familiar with the song already. Which based on the Tony Awards audience reaction, they already knew what that song was. Even those who have never seen this show will already know what that song is from. Have I seen Be More Chill? No. Have I listened to the entire cast album? No. Did I know exactly what song they were parodying at the Tonys? Yes. This feels like, you know, when like on like Dance Moms, when like the old Dance Moms, when like some kid wouldn't get a solo. Like let's say, I don't know, let's make up a name of a kid. How about Kendall? How about let's say if Kendall didn't get a solo, Jill would get mad and she would be like, my daughter Kendall didn't get a solo. Like here is this amazing night for this entire fandom for Be More Chill. Like, you know, it's a show, it's a little show that could. It actually made it to the Tony Awards, even though they only have one nomination. And then the entire night was pissed upon by hissy fits from a bunch of 14-year-olds because of one tiny detail. There actually is a law about parody and copyright where, you know, whoever is writing the parody, they don't have to ask the original owner. I don't have the quote in my notes right here, but I will put it up on the screen right here. Yes, look at that. Wow, look at law. And yes. Also, y'all act like this is the only time like this one person who's watching the Tony Awards is gonna hear Be More Chill. And this doesn't make any sense. I've been around Be More Chill stands far long enough to know that they will introduce the album to anybody they've ever made eye contact with. They are relentless. The Tonys didn't necessarily have to mention the show at all because their fans are gonna do that work for them anyway. Side note, I love that like a show called Be More Chill has the least chill fans I think in probably the entire industry. But there is an update to this story. James Corden has credited the show on social media. The description description of the video of this parody has specifically Be More Chill in it. I mean, I see that they feel bad, but I don't think they really have to feel bad about it. Another story that a lot of people on Twitter are reacting to is Ali Stroker winning her Tony Award. She's the first person with a disability to win a Tony Award. Social media was overwhelmingly positive when she won, which they should be, but people also were calling out the Tony Awards because there seemed to be an issue with accessibility because she does use a wheelchair. And when the featured actress in a musical category came up, Ali Stroker was backstage, and this was because she had just performed with her castmates from Oklahoma. And this is not a totally unusual case because 20 years ago when Kristen Chenoweth won for You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, she had just performed a number from the show like minutes before, and she didn't have time to get back down to her seat, so she had to change really fast, like, you know, glammed up in time for maybe her big moment. So this argument was presented, but Mary Testa was sitting in the audience during the same category. She and Ali Stroker were up against each other for this award. So I did have a whole kind of thing planned about, like, you know, portable ramps and how they exist. It didn't take me long to figure that out. I did like just a little bit of research. So, but then after 45 minutes of writing and editing this part of the rant, I did more research. Yes, that is right. I know how to use Google. I know how to get correct information. I know that's shocking to some of you because I last summer made a video where I confused Mark Wahlberg and Matt Damon multiple times. I thought they were the same person. I thought they were interchangeable, but I was wrong. Anyway, Twitter user Daphne Frias, who also uses a wheelchair, was actually in the onstage audience at the Tony Awards for the Oklahoma performance, and she shared this on Twitter. Wanted to address why she was backstage, since I was a part of the performance. Her award was shortly after Oklahoma performed. Ali ran backstage to get out of costume and get reglammed into her gown. I am disabled and was so fortunate to be a part of the performance. I truly understand your call to action and agree, just wanted to add clarification. I also wanted to say all the people working backstage were unbelievably accommodating and made everything accessible. So it sounds like they maybe gave Ali Stroker and Mary Testa a choice to maybe either go back to their seats before the category begins or wait backstage during the category, depending on how much time they want to take to prep and get out of their costume and get back into their gowns. This wasn't the only time in the show where accessibility caused an uproar. Oklahoma won for Best Revival of a Musical, and the whole cast, production team, like the entire company was up on stage, or at least so we thought. Twitter lost it again because Ali Stroker wasn't on stage with them, and they thought it was because the Tony Awards didn't provide a ramp for her to get back on stage, so they just had her sit in the audience. I would side with Twitter on this, but I am not. Hang on a second, hang on. Everybody brings up a very valid point when it comes to accessibility and things like that, but I did a little bit of digging on Twitter. This is what I found. According to a tweet from a press agent whose Twitter handle is @Brianna_NS, she says, "Hi, I'm one of the press agents on the show. Ali was actually in the press room with us when Best Revival was announced. Press room is down the block and she was unable to make it in time. This is a very important issue though, and your words are very true." And there you go. There you have it. Did the timing of the whole show and the scheduling of the Tony Awards make, you know, accessibility kind of seem like a very big issue that was not handled correctly? Yeah. With everything that I've mentioned in this video, it's important to really do your research and don't jump to conclusions, which 98% of people do. Because y'all looked angrier than the Revival cast of Oklahoma. So basically, my bottom line is that they were actually, you know, providing the accessibility that those who needed it needed, but it just didn't always come across that way on camera. So I could see how the controversy happened, but again, please do your research before you spread false information. That would be cool. Thanks. I mean, don't feel too bad. Don't take it personally if, like, you feel like I'm calling you out for doing all this, because I also jump to conclusions a lot. I also forget to practice what I preach sometimes. I am not perfect. None of us are perfect. In fact, these are all the amount of times that I have jumped to conclusions. Alright, that is gonna do it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts on the Tony Awards this year, whether there were winners that you were like yes, or snubs where you were like I'm gonna get the pitchforks, or just anything that I've mentioned in this video. Again, I make new videos every Wednesday except for this week when this goes up on a Tuesday. Please be sure to share the video and like the video, and also subscribe to me. I make new videos every Wednesday. You can also hit the notification bell to be notified every time I make a brand new video. Oh, also, okay, two quick things, I forgot. Two cool things are happening for me this summer. One, VidCon, you already know. Okay, VidCon, YouTube digital content creation convention. It's in July, it's in Anaheim. I'm gonna be speaking at the Less Than Famous panel on July 11th at 1 in room 208. If you wanna see me, get tickets, I will link that down below. Two, I have a show with my improv team coming up in August in LA. I will have more details about that soon as well, because we just got the confirmation email like yesterday. So, yeah, but I will have more details soon on that, but it is in August, so please come if you are available. I will have more details about it soon. Don't forget also to follow me on all my social media down below, and I will see you all next time. Bye!